There we go. At first y'all couldn't hear me. Dang it. It's okay. Y'all should be able to hear me now. So. Two, three, four, five. Two, three, four. Really, this needs to be like. Yeah, that should be a lot better. Something like that. Hey girlies. I'm about to I have to do a promotion post and let the people know I'm live, so apologize. Alright, time to walk in. Want to save? Yes, I want to save. the clouds. Okay, hold on. This is what we got right now. Should probably add some background color just to, let's see. It's actually gonna be kind of gloomy. There we go. Just something different. Oh shoot. Had the freaking eraser on. Still have it on. Oh no, it's just, I'm dumb. I had the color still on. I really need to know. What the? Not the girly in here. I am in the computer stage. I'm sketching everything. Sketching everything. Not the clips. He wants me to take like more so like my own approach to it, which makes me a little nervous. But I mean, he likes it so far. There's some filler parts where I think I'm just gonna have to kind of, what is it, like a scene change or whatnot. And then like, for example, there's a part where this scene goes to the next, and I just had an idea of why not, instead of like thinking too much into it, I can have the clouds go inwards. Like this scene right here, like essentially after he's like flying for a few seconds, I want the clouds to go like like shift a little bit, I guess, but then I want them to go inwards on to the next scene. Does that make sense? So it's like its own transition. I think that could be kind of cool, because the next scene, it's him, I know you said you've seen it already, but like, hold on a second, like this part with he's sitting down, I think the clouds going in and then into that scene could be kind of cool. And I figured like the iPad restricts me a lot more, so I was like, even though I'm not even done doing like the sketchiness for the Poppy animations, I was like, might as well just put it in the computer so I can just, you know, really get things going. He said there's no deadline either. I asked him. He said no rush, but I still want to have like my own, like, you know, I still want to be professional, of course. So yeah, I miss animating, that's for sure. It's always like a trust the process moment though, because the sketching and all that takes the longest time. So yeah. So I think something like, okay, I don't know how long you're able to stay in here, but let's see. I'm starting on frame 1, so let's move. Oh, okay, let's move these clouds here. Essentially, the ending result is we want these clouds to. Waking up in the morning, laying in my bed, staring at the ceiling and saying to myself, this lo-fi music is something, that's for sure. But it's because I can't play freaking copyrighted music. Eventually, actually, hold on. Clouds, cool, whatever. Doesn't even have to be perfect. And then boom. And at this point, these clouds will be basically like pushed forward in front of him. So like technically, I guess I can show some like different layers, if you will. But essentially this part of his face wouldn't even be here. So like, but how are you doing? Are you working right now? I hope not. Don't want you to get in trouble. So essentially, these clouds can move in the front. This will be in the back a little bit. Wait, hold on. Music kind of hidden though. I chose a good lo-fi playlist. Boom. Boom. Yeah, so then something like that. So when you play it back, it's gonna be like here. That would have to drag out. Boom. Then for here, the clouds that were right here. I think once I truly like am like locked in, I'm gonna just be like autopilot doing this. Like my muscle memory will kick in. Bruh, do you hear all these loud cars? Like, I'm not even by the highway and they're being that loud. So this is your break. Okay, something like that. And then depending on whatever color these clouds are, because we actually haven't spoke about the color theme. He said he wants it to be something like that. So boom. Probably even these clouds would actually probably be bigger than this actually. And then oh shoot, I just messed it up, huh? I done messed it up. Street light in the night scene. OT. Okay, wait. We talked about colors a little. He said darker grays, like gray, black, some blues, and purple. I can work with that. I can work with that. Something like that. It wouldn't be that fast, of course. Oh, check here. Perfect. Okay. Something like. I just have to. What is it? Shading and all this. Like, even if it's blocking, color blocking like this, helps the brain out so much, even though it looks like so messy. I know you're probably like, girl, what is this? But I have to for my brain. And that makes sense in terms of the color and street lights. That's a good touch. He doesn't want himself to physically be in this. I don't know if he told you that. Then essentially, let's just say create blank keyframe. Hold on. Boom, and then boom. Then this would be. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Or whatever color. Boom, like that. And I have the grid on, but if I were to turn it off, it can essentially be the color of the clouds and then black or whatever color, and then to the next scene. I need to create a layer. I need to create a new layer. And this is when animation can get a little crazy, because there's going to be a lot of scenes in this. So I would just do like scene 1 on the left side. I don't even know if you can tell what that says, but screen 1 in a group. Then we're gonna add a layer, and then I'm going to make a quick group already because I don't want to confuse myself. I'll do scene 02. So I already know, okay, boom, this will be in the next scene. What editing? This is Krita. It's actually a free app or software. I use this one in school too, and it's actually pretty decent. Oh, another thing too. So, I just realized I don't have it in here. Or do I? Hold on, I have to. Okay. Actually, let's fast forward a little bit. I need to go to scene 3 because I want to show you something. Well, okay, and there's part of his song when he mentions a train, and I was gonna like have a train be like in the left, like right here, of it go. Oh, wait, hold on. of the train going by. So I can add the streetlights to the first scene. I can't talk right now, bro. The first scene, so it looks like he's going, you know, actually flying rather than being in the same place. It looks like he's actually going somewhere. Now the T is I don't even need this mic. I don't know why it's out right now. I'll just put ground level. Well, he said maybe in the night scene would be cool. Since most of it is gloomy, I'm trying to think where a streetlight would be. Well, actually, there's like a filler part where I can add a streetlight. I could do something there. I need to write that down somewhere. I can put it in my notes in my phone. I feel like casting light maybe on the sidewalk or road, but I'm not sure what scene. Yeah. Well, there's a part where I wanted to do a top view because he said he's asking someone what is it, he's asking the time, and so I was gonna have the owl fly over him and like the little dot, it'll be probably more than that. I'll probably like do a little like shape of a hat, like the top of a hat or something, and then that's where I could have street lights. But even then, like I still for the most part have like little pinpoint notes of like where I kind of want some things to happen at. This is basically towards the end, so going reverse, I could have a street light or street lights in that view, because at the end of the song he says midnight. The clock strikes midnight. This he's mentioning let's just say, like, I don't want to call it substance abuse, but he's just mentioning like drinking or whatever. So on this thing, I'm trying to think simple but still tea enough to be like, oh, that's pretty cool. So he mentions wine, so I was gonna have a scene of wine being poured into a cup, and just like a very simple scene like that. Well, it's based on what he says. That's not a great example or like saying, but like he basically said I don't know, his daughter listening to that, it's not bad, but I don't know how you would take it. What did I do? Oh my gosh. Oh, now this part is what I'm actually excited for. Part of the song, oh, BRB. Okay, got you. Oh, okay. So there's a part where he says dues. No, he kind of ate this one. So this one is gonna be fun, but he says dues, don't, more dues, don't. So I basically want the owl to basically like vibe to what he's saying and going zigzag, like from up and then like down, up, down, as he's doing like a zigzag. Why can't you see this? Kind of like, yeah, so I think that would be cool. And before that, it'll be kind of like a reference to earlier in the song, because he does that same, like, I guess melody or whatever. And so in the beginning, to reference that, he mentions like, this is such a random scenario, but he's talking about a bag, something, 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 and to match with bag, he did zigzag. So then when he says some in the bag, some alligator, and then he said when an alligator comes, you some zigzag zag. So then I basically have essentially the vibe is the owl. It's the journey of the owl in the sky. At least is how I'm taking it. This owl that he keeps talking about is essentially like, in other words, like a guardian angel is basically telling him to get it together. But the owl in a way is still him. So when he said the zigzag zag, I did kind of like a freeze frame of the owl reacting to the zag, but the words itself also move in a zigzaggy way. So zigzag. Oh, let me just play it, bro. At this point, zigzag zag, and then I did an alligator snapping. But yeah, you go listen to it, and I'll keep drawing, I guess. Oh, I forgot. I can actually play it. Because, I mean, it's not copyrighted, is it? I can actually play it, I think. I doubt I'm going to get in trouble if I play his song. Hopefully not. Let's see. And at this point, I've heard the song so many times because I have to listen to it to get the vibes from it, you know? Hello, songs. Excuse me? Where's he at? Do I have to look up his actual... Not notes on floating. Bruh. Y'all are seeing all my tea right now, too. It's the Twilight Saga playlist for me. Who is calling me? Oh, is it Discord? Oh, it's my freaking Oh, I don't know what the freak. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay.
When I was little, watching Medusa on TV, thinking the world's a crazy place to be. Monsters on land and in the deep sea. Later on, regrouping in the caboose, little old me. Don't know where the train's going. Baby to the bridge, maybe no one's knowing. Lost in poem, forever roaming everywhere.
I'm gonna do the scene 3, which is him.
From the alligator, they say the zigzag, zag. And get lost, birds singing, cutting through the chaos, cuckoo clocks, fried okra with hot sauce, swaying in the wind like Georgia tree moss plus space. Yeah, just in case. Silver everything, silver tongue too. Got my first silver tooth, a dream come true. The 012, cosmic homes and Frankenstein drums. Spirits in the distance, then the storm comes to sit right beside you. Then the old switcheroo. Lightning in the junkyard, in the dark sparks flew. Thunder in the city, sewer water falls into toxic lagoon. Above is the moon, rain under the street, like everything out of sight. Traveling like unraveled, down to zero zilch travel, a zill still with the zing. Shoestrings dance while the shoes sing. Worn out shoes, blues and sing. Paying more dues than don'ts, more dues than don'ts. It don't stop, do drops when cold early morning at the train stopped, the lone wolf saw a real wolf and stopped me in my tracks. Then choo downtown to make some cash. Cash, which is enough to get by. Used to walk around town drunk, used to walk around high. When it didn't cut the mustard, the duck combined. At the bus stop, fruit juice bottle filled with wine. They thought it was grape juice. Excuse me, do you have the time? Smoothly, they show me their watch. Thanks. I took my hat, then split to beyond. Walking around with my hazards on. So many zones where I'm at, putting down orange cones. Used to look for quarters and pay phones. Mixed messages, mostly cloudy, mixed emotions. 1 through 8 and number 10 potions, all mixed up. Highs, lows, mids, 7 trash cans, only 6 lids. This is true. Walking home in the worst mood. Boo. I saw the sign, a bright new clue. Super cute baby Al was on the front stoop, on the doormat, looking up at me. Then everything changed instantly. Then it flew into the night. Hold tight, the clock strikes midnight.
Period. So yeah, you know, I like it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Right. And now that I like know it, before you know, I'm gonna know every lyric. Period. Photo creds. Dang, he needs to actually put that. You need your coin actually from that. No, for real. Ooh. I gotta go. Yes, ma'am. Will do, will do, will do. I will, yeah, I will. That way you can also see progress over time. This is like I like to call it the rough draft. And cleanup is like, okay, like no more playing around. That's the official. This part takes the longest. Icy hearts, thank you. This is only what I have right now. Oh, I forgot. I have to show the clip can end at 50 now. It's a rough draft, but you know. Super rough draft, so please don't come for me. So background BG. Everything on separate layers, okay? And that's we're gonna put that at the bottom. Okay. Now we can make these books or movies, whatever you want to call it. Just make a few of them. What's up, Mothman, Mr. Jones? I'm gonna just do all this. Like, this kind of don't matter for real. It's just think a whole bunch of movies stacked up, because technically this isn't even gonna be fully rendered out for real. I need to keep that in mind. In the song, he talks about Medusa, so I'm definitely gonna have Medusa moving like in the TV. This is the reference I have from like the original video notes that I did. What the? Boom. Cool, whatever. Goes on to the next scene. So it's supposed to be a kid thinking to himself. I may have like a short animation of him like grabbing like popcorn and then like eating it. You know, just a simple like grab, since we don't fully see him anyway. Oh. Right. Goes in. I don't know what I want Medusa to be doing though in the TV. I haven't thought that far yet. This is kind of the thing. I was limited on the iPad, so I was like, you know what? I just feel like just getting straight to the point and starting on the computer, because I feel like that prevents time being wasted for real. So, since we have the basis of what this little living room looks like, the kid is gonna be in the middle. This window right here. Yes. Okay. We're gonna have the window cracked open a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let the air out, you know. I could probably put something, you know, actually let me just add it for being extra, just being extra. We can add a few clouds or something, just a little something, just so it gives just vibes, you know, breaks the scene up a bit, gives it dimension, if you will, something like that, possibly. Cool. And then back to the background layer. I just put something random right here. I don't know what would be oh shoot, I guess I could put a plant or something right here, just like a random like end table. Is that what you call it? An end table. Boom. Like, I don't know, you know those little bowls that you kind of just put random things in? It can be something like that. The point is really the middle part anyway. Background in the picture, something that I did like is that there was like a plant or something on the reference photo I had on top of this old school TV. Even though you didn't really see much, it was like vines like going on the side. I think that looks nice. Because the artist that this is for, like the actual like rapper, I don't want to. It's my best friend's dad who does music. He commissioned me to do this for him. Period. And I don't know what year he's born in, but all I know is this is an old house. So let's just think it's like a long flower pot or something. Thank you for the roses. Oh my gosh. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So I'll just put TV, flower pot. And I play video games too, by the way. Don't be fooled. Just, you know, sometimes when you get the money, you must lock in. So that's just what I'm doing. Thank you, Mr. Jones. I appreciate it. So yeah, I've been playing Alien Isolation recently, but I play Warzone. I play Rainbow Six Siege. I just finished God of War first playthrough, like first run at it. It was decent. What else about me that y'all may want to know? I'm a big fan of Berleezy. If we got Easy Gang in here, you know, that's fire. What else? That's all I got for right now. Unless y'all ask me something, but until then, that's all I got for you. Okay, so let me draw Pringles joined. I actually love Pringles. They didn't even stay in long enough. It's alright. I probably scared them off. Okay. Little boy. I don't know what the freak I just typed up. But yes, please like the live. It helps me a lot, you know. People see it like this type of how do I word it, like hobby, and they're like kind of like confused. No judgment though. I know like seeing artwork and all that is like, it takes a certain like level to like watch someone do it, so I get it. Okay, so we're going to zoom in. So I'm gonna draw this boy. I turned up the pen size up a little more. Also, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Literally just looking at the reference photo I had, and I have this on a new layer so it doesn't mess up any proportions or anything of that nature with everything else. And it's gonna be messy, so please keep that in mind. I can clean him up later, but they usually say like in art class, like just draw, like don't think too much into it because you're gonna F yourself up by thinking too much. And I am like the queen of overthinking, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So, and I'm low-key like a perfectionist, so it's like, bruh, double homicide, you know? Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to shrink him down, but it's okay. Leg popping on the right and have the shirt dragging. Cool. Other leg, thigh up like this. Now you can kind of already see the vibes of that, right? So let's just clean it up a little bit. The marijuana review. Oh, okay. Mothman, how are you doing though? Or you just want to learn? I respect either option. I was just wanted to make conversation. That's all. Just know I see you and I appreciate you. Okay, there you go. Stripes on his shirt. Boom. You see the vision? Okay. Then boom. I'm gonna add another layer. And let's just add a little thing of popcorn. I think that will be a nice touch. Because with popcorn you don't really, there's no point in really animating that too much. It's just more so to bring all this together. So we can just make this into that kind of looks like golf a little bit. Maybe do something like this. can figure that out later on, but that's really that vibe, you know. Oh shoot. Totally forgot I was on the wrong layer. See? You see how that can easily happen? I'm happy I caught that. Actually, I'm not even gonna clean them up. We're not worried about cleaning up right now. We're really not, actually. That big cartel shit. Ooh. Like, can I even say that out loud? Like, is that bad? Okay. Okay, boom. Alright, now we're going to animate the boy real quick. So, drag this frame on frame 42. Now we're gonna animate him grab mouth. So that's a few frames, I would imagine. He doesn't even have to really move his body that much, so let's copy this keyframe, paste it. Okay. Part of animating is you have to do it. Like, you literally have to do the action that you're wanting to draw. To me, it at least helps me out. So the guideline really. Oh, okay. It's more so like this second line, actually. Third line. So I'm going to erase that, and that's how I want the range to go when he moves his arm. So I'm gonna add another layer and just do arm, so that I really don't even mess with his body, you know. So I'm actually gonna do the last frame, which is him picking it up. I'm gonna even zoom in even more. Hand. Okay, wait. Okay, it's gotta be something like that. Something like that, at least. Okay, right? Probably a little lower. Something like that. That's not bad, actually. So let's clean that up. Let's clean that up a little bit. So yeah, because you wouldn't do that. You would kind of move your arm in front of you and then grab it with popcorn, you know? You wouldn't do that. So really left, right vibe. Left, right, down. Okay. So. So let me boom right there. And then let me do keyframe. Okay, so we're about to do essentially the step before that. So the middle part. So really, technically, you would only see this. Oh, you would only see this part of the arm. This the elbow. You like see the front part of the arm, but not the full thing. So let's just see. Oh, let me go to frame 42. It ended at what frame is that? 50, 42, and 50. 42, 50. Okay, let's see. You see the vision? You see what I'm like? Come on, don't play with me. Okay. All right. So. Okay, so now we have. Oh shoot. First frame, middle frame, last frame. Well, not even really last frame, because then let me move the frames over. The last frame is him putting the popcorn in his mouth. So that was technically the first motion. And then I need to do the motion of turning his hand, and you at least see part of the hand going forward. So let's make the drawing field a little longer. Boom. And actually, I'm gonna copy this frame, copy it, and paste after he grabs the popcorn. Paste it. The only difference is I'm going to erase the forearm and twist it. So instead of it being in front, it's gonna be tilted, open arm. Does that make sense? Don't forget to like the live, it helps me a lot, actually. Okay. So boom. So boom, tilt. Now his hand grab. I'm gonna have to zoom in. We zoom it in now. We zoom it in now. Things are getting crazy. Grab popcorn. Technically, all this part, like this part, don't really even matter for real, because I mean, we're not even gonna be seeing all this in fast motion, but it can still help the human eyes. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay. BRB. I think that helps. If you need water, it's in the cabinets as well. Or the glasses. So empty the keyframe. That's when you see, or maybe actually. That's when I can add like popcorn falling down or something like that. I don't know. It's just something to like keep on something. That could be cool. That might be a little much. Something like that. I don't know. But okay, so popcorn. So technically, this go to 1. I think I done accidentally press TV clouds. I think I accidentally moved one of the definitely something. Is it this? I accidentally moved a layer. I'm trying to figure out where it's at. Shoot, what did I do? Because now I'm like, how long ago did I do that, I guess? Well, I'll have to move forward. Let me turn these off and let me turn the diet off as well. Oh my goodness. Sorry y'all, I'm just trying to find a layer. I guess it would help if I okay, that's gonna be eating the popcorn. Shoot, I don't know. It's so good. Can't believe it. Fine, I'll redo it. I'll redo it.
Waking up in the morning, laying in my bed, staring at the ceiling and saying to myself, it hit me. Creating things, and I could actually do it.
Okay, now it looks back to normal. Wait a minute. Right, delete? This needs to be deleted, actually. There we go. Now we need to remove these. There we go. There we go. I don't know what the freak was going on with that, but I locked that layer so it doesn't mess up anymore. And essentially what I'll do is make the playing field longer, as I like to call it. So now I can show him eating popcorn and just copy and paste that animation right here. This right here. Shift, copy, keyframe. Right click, paste. Why would it? Whatever. I don't know why I would paste that all over there. Bring it down. And let's just start it from the boy, which is frame 42. What is that? Like 68? Ooh, I nailed it. I mean, it wouldn't be that fast. I can drag it out, you know? But you see that? That looks natural, right? Let me know. But I think that looks kind of good. It would definitely be more dragged out. So let me go to 75. Big cartel. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So see, you just have to have some faith in me. That's all. So actually, what I'll do, I know why. It's because it's on ones and not on twos. So when in terms of like the frame dragging, it needs to be 2 spaces in between each one. And hopefully that will make it look better, maybe? Let's see. And again, this is still the rough draft part, but I'm just doing more detail since I'm on the computer, so I can actually like see it. Let's see. Okay, that's better, but even then that's too fast because nobody eats popcorn that fast, you know. So I'm gonna just keep dragging it, honestly. Or maybe it's just like before he reaches into the bowl again. That I can drag it off to however long. So let's make the playing field 90 and then play over. Okay. Even then that can be dragged out, but I think for scene 2 and seeing that change is pretty good. And then if to be a little frisky with it, just for the sake of doing it, adding like values to this, just like black and white, and having different hues and all that, you can really like see everything come together. So let's just say. And then that brings the eye, you know, in the middle. So once like I do the actual cleanup and all that mess, when I'm like coloring and doing highlight and all that stuff, technically all this would be like, at least when I look at this, because I'm still trying to figure out if I'm even gonna do the camera zoom into the TV or not. But I think I make everything else dark and then it light. That would look pretty cool. I think, at least. I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, even then, like in the song, he mentions self, but he's talking about the TV. Like he's talking about Medusa. So I'm about to do the TV actually next in action. It won't be too much because I mean the TV might be a little choppy. Like intentionally choppy. So what I'm gonna do is create a group within the scene 2 group and Shift All, right click, group all layers. Wait, why did I do that? That was wrong. Wait, redo that step. Let's do this one more time. Hopefully it works. Okay, boom, group 8. So now I can say main scene. How about that? Main scene. Main scene. Thank you for the likes. Oh, I put my scene. Like my tire or whatever. Pad tire. Okay, main scene. And now I'm going to add layer. Mind you, we're still in scene 2 though. I know it's kind of weird looking, but yeah. And then just like in the reference, I have Medusa on TV. So let me zoom in. That kind of sounds like Megan. What the? It even had the A. Okay, anyway. So Medusa. Don't know what I want her to be doing. I can just really have her just staring at her soul, I guess. Like, what does Medusa even do though, for real? Other than like turning men into stone? Like, is there anything I could animate her doing for real, or should it just be her? Low-key, Medusa is supposed to be... I mean, she's scary, but fine. Even the girlies love Medusa. So I'm just be a little extra with how she looks. Even though it's not necessary, but... I want her to look evil, though, so... Part won't take too long, but just want the vibe to little light in her eyes. Okay, cool. Have like one of those like my hand's cramping a little. It's okay though. Oh no, don't change the scale. Okay. Wait, her teeth are bothering me. Hold on. That should be good enough. So technically, she's not even smiling. So I guess we could, in our version, she could be smiling, even though we know that she's. I can actually make the eyes more like. Something like that. I don't She's definitely not smiling, so I gotta fix that. That's much better. Okay. The nose though is kind of crazy. technically this doesn't even matter though, but I have to do it for the like vision's sake. Too far into details, but something like that. And then oh, did not mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Something like that. Fun. Got distracted. Okay. Then it could be like, you know, in the anime when they do that, like. We can figure out what we want to do with her later on. Something like that. See? Something like that. I think that can be cool, right? Save this, you know, because now I was kind of cooking a little bit. Freaking tablet fell. Okay, it looks like she's trapped in the screen. That's a good way to think of it. Now there's a part in this where he says, and he's thinking to himself, "This is what a crazy world," or something. I guess I can add that later on. So let's go to the next scene. Okay. So boom, scene 3. Let's make another group. Quick group. And put scene 3.
Bring it back to the cabin in Michigan, but bring it back to the game, bring it back to the bring it back to the game, bring it back to the bring it back to the game, bring it back to the bring it to the cabin in Michigan, bring it back to the game, bring it back to the bring it back to the game, bring it back to the.
Okay, scene 3 is back to the owl flying again, so go to clip 1. Wait, why does it look like that? Is it because... Oh, I know why. After these, you gotta click create links frame, so it eventually vanishes. Oh, actually, I'm lying. I know why. Remove. Because all of these started on frame 1. That's why. Same with Medusa. Where's she at? So let's see. Okay, the popcorn. Okay, the popcorn needs to be moved. Popcorn. Now we move the popcorn here. Now it's just Medusa. Create. There we go. Move her over. There we go. I mean, the shading part is there, but like that was kind of for just like sketching purposes, so you can get the vibe of what's going on. I don't even know, where was that? Paint. Okay, no, that's popcorn moving. Don't even know. But anyways, we're gonna lock scene 2. But dang, all of that is in the way. All of that is in the way. Okay, when I close scene 2, it goes away. Is it this one? It's one of these layers in here. I just can't. Oh. Found it. I play Siege, Warzone, Ready or Not now, Alien Isolation, Fall Guys. I like the Tomb Raider series, Last of Us, of course. Any of like the game decision-based games, like those. There we go. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. This cloud. Okay, we're actually getting pretty organized now that I think about it. All the scenes are now, or frames are moved over. So now this is what we got within the 2 hours. And even then I have to clean up the owl flapping so it can actually look good. But, you know, this is rough draft. I'm gonna animate a little longer, and then I'm gonna go to a stopping point. In scene 3, we'll move it from start from frame 90 and into frame 100. So we have that little part. So what I'm gonna do is, actually, this is the part of animating that I feel like nobody really talks about for real. That's when copying and pasting comes in handy, so you don't necessarily have to redraw over and over and over again. Especially if you're doing rough draft like this, it just saves a lot of time. So I'm gonna start from frame 1, press shift to the ending of his flight, regardless if we're done or not. Then go to do scene 3 owl fly, just sure, why not? And also, since we're only working on this right now, we're gonna unpin all this on the timeline, so we literally only see what we need to. Let's go to 150. Press the first frame, which in this case it will be 90. Oh, there we go. Paste, and then boom, it's gonna do it that way. But I forgot with scene 2, I didn't close the frame, so that's why we see the random clouds, popcorn bowl, and Medusa. That's why we see them still. So let me move that frame over. Oh shoot, wrong layer. Create blank frame, so now that's empty. The boy, same thing, right click. Wait, what the? Oh, create blank frame. There we go. Clouds. And when I was in my art class, they always say like cleaning up your animation layers will help you out when you label them and all that madness, because you have to constantly go in and out of it. Let me find Medusa. She's somewhere in here. Oh, I see it. It's because she's not labeled Medusa. Then go to 90, click create blank frame. Period. Now we're on officially scene 3. So boom. So we're on that part. Part of this on scene 3, there's a part where he mentions a train going by, and then you hear like a choo of the train. So I basically drew a like a horizon line, but it's like circular, and the background is circular, and the train is gonna go like down like a little vantage point. So it's like, in reality, it feels like the owl is actually going somewhere versus just like flying nowhere, you know? Because in the first whatever, you know, oh, whatever. Don't mind me. I'm starting to ramble. I need to eat soon. It's basically dinner time, but I was just trying to get into the vibe of this and start. This is my first time like animating on live. I usually game, but you know, this is what I do for real, or would like to in my future. So I have to do a mix of everything. Oh, thank you for sending the gift. I didn't even see that. Thank you. Okay. So let me do the background real quick. And another thing too they say is make sure your lines or your line quality isn't the same all the way around, because it makes it look like everything is on the same like perception level. So technically speaking, for the background, it needs to be like super thin in the background, kind of like that almost, to make it feel like it's far away, and then the owl will be like thick outline, you know. I'm acting like I'm a teacher right now, but I feel like I have to explain this so it's not like you don't think I'm BSing. And also, what does it look like of me just like drawing and not talking to y'all, especially when I can see, like, you know? Thank you. Appreciate it. I also have a painting that I didn't finish. We're not gonna talk about me slacking on that, but you know, I'm gonna get to that one if I get the chance to. But now it's just not the time. I also painted this as well. Ooh, whoa. You know, follow me if you would like. creativeveil.design on Instagram. I painted Megan Thee Stallion because she's wifey. Cause what? Hello. What else? Let me show you what else I've done. Another digital drawing. Hello. The camera like wants to focus, but not at the same. Oh, there we go. And I paint dogs too. I've attended 2 art exhibits before in my I did this one in my hometown. So yeah, just a little about me. Wait, am I able to do a vector line? Wait, hold on. I'm about to test something out real quick. And then I'm going to do this. Can I? No. Okay. Now that's fire. Karaoke. I am. Wait, were you doing karaoke? Oh my gosh. Okay, I actually don't like that line. Yeah, I was better off just doing it. Oh, wait. I think I can click that. Oh, I can't. I would have to click off. That's so lame. Yeah, no. I'm doing too much. See, that's why. That's too faint, bro. It needs to be more curved. I was trying to use the vector thing to help do like the perfect curve, but I guess it's just asking for a bit much, you know. I think as long as you know it's a curve, it's fine. But I think that's good. Do road lines or track lines. Which part of it is going to be a little kind of like that. like that because I want it to be on the edge of the screen going into the middle of nowhere. Cool. And then the fun part is making a skyline, like a city skyline. And you just make a bunch of random. Actually, let's zoom in a little bit. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Triangles, shapes, it kind of doesn't even matter for real. Because when it zooms out, it looks cool anyway, and you black it out, so it doesn't even matter. Because once you like clean the lines up, it looks nice, and the eye is kind of like an illusion anyway. Do the rest of the work without me having to do much. So we go on this side. Building after building. We can leave this space and back at it again. Whatever, sure. And then when you back out, it kind of looks like there's something back there. So I like that, and then I think the best way to make it look more clean is, I think that's when we can use this, I think. Actually, no. It's one of these boys you can use. Maybe not. Oh yes, okay, this is what I'm saying. So this tool just allows you to do like point by point, and I'm just doing this so it can just look more clean for our eyes, and the shapes can be more accurate, I guess. But boom. That's when you can do a bunch of roofs, chimneys. How about that? Let's add some. Oh, I kind of messed that up, but it's okay. And sure, let's just do this because I mean the owl's behind it. And then boom. You see? And then that's when we can just oh well that didn't do what I wanted it to do, but even then it saves time. And I can just color inside, so that's legit one thing I don't have to worry about in the future. Like this part is done. And if I want it to be colored something else, then okay, cool, right? But shoot. I can actually do all the erasing and all that once I'm in the actual clean process. So it can even look even nicer, but it's far away anyway, so I don't even think you can notice. Right? Yeah, you can barely even notice. Okay, now let's do this part. Okay, I'm gonna call it at 8:10. 10 more minutes, okay? 10 more minutes, 10 minutes. Can do is add some clouds. And even then with this, I think it needs to I think he needs to do it one more time. We're gonna highlight, copy, paste. Yes, that feels better. Okay, let's add a layer. Oh, let's see. I know this. I was about to say, they trying to give me copyrighted.
No, that her name's not here. Her name is there.
Okay, there we go. Okay, clouds. That's one thing. Okay, Scott likes clouds, street lights. What else did he say he likes? Cloud, street lights, and rain. So there's gonna be a lot of clouds within this. clouds in the back. Technically, what I need to do is make sure the clouds aren't too straight. They need to be kind of like curved too. Since the horizon is curved, I think it will help with the eye a little bit to make that like fish eye vibe to it. So this main cloud right here is to go. It's not helping. It needs to be like something like this. Secondary one, like, I don't know. That might even be too much, honestly, right there. Off the screen. Too much. Okay, I think that's good, I think, for clouds, you know? And yes, within this, like, we're definitely going to have the owl like blink and all that. The wings, there will be more in betweens too, so it feels right. All that will still be in there. See, just very little ones. And on this scene, we're gonna have rain. But rain is a lot. It's harder to. Actually, it's not that hard to animate, but I'll definitely need to have like more than one layer. So like, let me just do a bunch of really a bunch of raindrops. Basically a whole bunch of these dashes. And you have to essentially make a layer for each rain. So rain one, and then we add another one. Actually, not a layer, frame. Trey, let me actually show you what I have right for now. Oh, it started. Will it play? Is it gonna play? Oh shoot. did that actually. Every once in a while I'd be freaking like, I don't know, I've been doing this for almost 3 hours, so my brain's kind of fried. Yeah. I'm actually saving this. And I'll do more animation probably tomorrow. But even then it's One's birthday, so this I'm gonna end this. Stomach's growling up. But yeah, if you're on later, I may be streaming and gaming, but I don't know, it depends. Thank you. Yes, I may just stream for like an hour or whatnot soon. I just gotta eat something and take a break from the screens. But yeah, thank you for the support. Big Cartel, thank you for trusting me. Thank you for sending the gifts. I appreciate it. Yeah. Love y'all. Bye. And don't forget my Instagram too if you want. creativell.designs. Alright, peace.